Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back. In the previous video, we have discussed about to the how we are going to verify the data if they are not giving to the either phone number or email. So they are searching the without entering to the either phone number or email. We have the displayed by the error message and how we are going to create the new CSS file for the Lightning Web Component bundle and how we are going to apply the red color and font bold we have discussed in the previous video. So now in this video we are going to discuss to the if they are entered by the either phone number or email, we can verify the with that phone number or email to the uh, based on that we can verify the customer data is available or not. If customer data is available, we can display it by the customer data. If it is not available, we can display it by the message. We can display it by the message. So how we are going to handle this? We can see the step by step how we are going to implement this is. So first we have to create by the one uh, Apex class. Why? Because means we have to retrieve the data to the from the database, right? So that's why here we have to display it by the here to the based on the email and phone number, we have to retrieve the data from the database. So that's why here we are creating the one Apex class. So Control Shift P Lightning, sorry, we have to create by the Apex class. So here create Apex class, customer, sales order, details, controller. This is the our Apex class name. So here we are taking the one method aura enabled. Why? Because we can call the this Apex class and method into the LWC component. We can give it by the aura enabled. Here method name is the get customer data. So here we have to query. So we have to query for the some fields. So I'm coming to the developer console. Quickly we can capture by the sales customer information details. Close all this. So here we have to the open to the object. So here sales customer. So this is the here sales customer object. In this I want to the ID, name, something, email, phone number and address. So these are all the fields I am retrieving. So query. So this is the query. First we have to the customer object API name. So come to the here. So we have to take it by the SC. So here we have to the query is the just now we have query with all API names. So here and we have to retrieve the customer information based on the phone number or email. So that's why here we have to get it to the here. So string s phone, string s email. So we have to verify to the condition to the here where condition where primary phone equals to the s phone or we have to the email. This is the API name. So here yes email. So we have to get it the data from to the this particular record. Okay. So how we are going to that is so here we have to the return the data SC. So here customer is the data type, right? Return type. So here we are given the, instead of the string, we can give it by the object API name. Okay, so like this based on either phone number or email address based, we have to retrieve the data from the database. So I'm deploying to this. So successfully it is deployed. Now this is the our method. So calling into the in this JS. So here how we are going to import get customer data. So this is right customer details control is the our class name and this is the method name. So save. So now here we are taking by this separate one method already we have taken a get customer data. In this we have to do the if customer data means they are entered by either phone number or email, then means is validate not equals to means it is true means it is written the false means they are validating the data. Yeah, there is no any error message. So that's why here if it is written the false means when it is the false, then we have to go to the if condition. We need to execute by the if block. Okay. So now here we have to how to get the data from the database. So here already we have imported the data, right? Imperatively. So here we have the get data and this is the parameterized method. So S phone first is we are passing to the phone number. So here this dot phone and comma S email we have to the sorry this dot email property. Okay. So now here dot then we need to capture by the result and here dot catch error. So now here we have to get it by the result and data. Okay, result and error message. So for example, they are giving to the phone number and they click on to the button. It is calling this method and we can retrieve the data from the database to this particular Apex class, then return the result. So might be they are giving the in case here invalid phone number, not for the valid phone number, invalid phone number. So how we are going to identify? So if it is invalid means this must be given by the one error, right? List has no rows to this method. Some kind of the error message is written. Then automatically come by the in the catch block. So here in this catch block, we have to display it by the message. So here this dot message. So initially we are discussing about to the if they are entered by the invalid phone number or email address, might be they are entered by the valid phone number or email but doesn't match the any data into the database. So that's why they are saying to the here no records found with this phone number or email address with this phone number email address. So we are implementing the first this use case. If might be records is found, we can display by the data into the in the we have to display with the data. That is the separate use case we can see. First we have to implement it by this one. So if here we have to display the info. So what is the info they are expecting? No records found with this phone number or email address. So here no records found with this phone number or email address. So this is the information. Okay. So now here we have to this message earlier we have the dynamical initially give it by the null, right? Here also we can give it by the when it this is validate. So this message equals to null we are giving. So now we have to deploy to this as well. So this message is the common already we are included right here. This message will be the appear the, by the here same div tag in the same div tag it is appear by the message. So now come to the here we have the refresh the page. So first use case is the here. If you are not entered by either phone or email address, it throws an error like this. Enter the either phone number or email. If I am giving to the invalid phone number or something, might be there is no data available in the database. So here we click on to the submit button. See here, no records found with this phone number or email address. Dynamically, it is the changing by the message, right? Dynamically changing by the message. If you are not giving the any here, again you click onto this. Please enter the either phone number or email address. If you are giving the something invalid phone number or something, see here no records found with this phone number or email address. But information we have to display by the not in the red color, right? So we have to display by the some different color. How we are going to handle by the different color here? How we are going to dynamically changing by the color as well. So that purpose, dynamically changing purpose, I'm taking the one more property, dynamic class. Why? Because in dynamic class, nothing but this is the class, right? So here I'm going to take it by the, instead of the red color, I'm taking the our property name, dynamic class. So here when we are going to display the information always in the gray color. So here I'm going to take it by the one gray color. So here color gray and font weight is the same. We are going to give it by the font weight bold. Save. Now this is the one method. This is the another method. Depends upon to the situation. We are going to display by either red color or gray color. So how we are going to handle this means, so this is the our property name. So when we have the validating data, this is the error message, right? So at this time we have to display by the red color. So this dot dynamic class equals to, we can give it by the our method name. This is the red color. And the same time when we are giving to the here information, so this time, so this dot dynamic color equals to, sorry, dynamic class equals to gray color. So dynamically we are changing. In the previous example, we have seen in the previous video, it is displayed by the red color. It is always displaying by the red color and font is bold. But now here we have to display by the dynamically changing to the color. How we are going to changing by the dynamically? If we are going to pass it by the info, we need to display it by the gray color. If we are going to pass it the error message, we need to display by the red color. So we are taking the one property, that is the dynamic class. Based on that, we have to changing the color, changing the color. So I am going to deploy to this bundle. Come to the here, refresh the page. So if you are not entered by either phone number or email, click on submit. It is displayed by the red color. Please enter the either phone number or email. If I am giving to the invalid phone number, see here, it is displayed by the gray color, info. No records found with this phone number or email address. If you give it by the like this, see here. If you are giving to the any test at the rate test.com, if not found any records, see here, no found the records to the here. And if you remove this, if you are not entered by the email address as well, see here, please enter the either phone number or email. So like this, we have the different situations we have to validating. So they can enter by either phone number or email. If they are not entered by the both, we need to display by the error message. Please enter the either phone number or email address. It might be they are entered by the either phone or email. So it is verifying the data is available or not in the database. If it is available, it is returned to the data. If it is not available, it throws an error, doesn't match the any record, right? So when it is come to the error, we are going to handle by the in the catch method. So we have to display by the information. There is no records found with this phone number or email address. And also we have to display it by the color, right, dynamically. So here either red color or gray color. I hope to how we are implemented this situation and this use case. Stay tuned for the next video. In the next video, we have to discuss to the how we are going to display the data. For example, if they are entered by the valid phone number and match the data into the database. Okay, so then how we are going to display the data? Display the data nothing but the customer information, and as well as to the we have to display it by the one button. That button is the view sales order button. How we are going to display the data? We have to check it in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.